All right, everybody. Helidoc here with a new blind Let's Play. This game is called Asemblance without an S. And, yeah, someone said that there wasn't much of this on the internet, and so I'm going to give it a shot. It is a psychological puzzle or environmental puzzle game. That's in first person. That is all I know, and it is only for PC and PlayStation 4, as far as I know. So, yeah, I had never even heard of this game until someone had said, "Hey, do this random game," and I said, "Okay." I don't know. It sounds okay, so here we go.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Okay, yeah, I could look around there, but then I couldn't move until it told me I could. So how am I feeling today? Yeah, we're gonna go with confused.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you. So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And for some reason, you seem really stressed out. Your answers from the questionnaire, well, odd. Do you at least remember how this all works?
Okay.
Very impressive. This is all a very good sign. When you're ready, you may enter the simulation.
Okay. So it saved right there, so who knows, maybe confused
Just
wasn't
step
the
inside.
best answer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to let the computer guy talk, so I don't want to interrupt him, because yeah, okay, well, R2, huh? Oh, okay. Well, this game certainly, I mean, it's no graphical giant or anything, but it's got a nice...
You always respond well to that memory. It was from a better time in your life, before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth and forced you to question all the choices you've made. But perhaps things are different now. Are you ready to continue? I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
I tried to press triangle, but okay, so I guess we got like the holodeck or something of the sort. But who knows? I guess I'll just go to this run right here.
Your office. You were always there. Late at night.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. In the window, well, it would be re-recording. It would be remembered, and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy. Copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of letting that run there. And I'm just kind of glossing over what these things say, because I mean, just from what I learned about the game, it being a psychological like puzzle game, I don't know. Maybe some of these have relevance. I mean, they let you zoom in, and there's it's not just like gibberish. It's I mean, it's got some girth to it. Okay. Sam, Casey, Alex, Bartholomew, Roan, and Morgan, Osvaldo, Henry, and Carter are knocked out. Look closer. What the heck?
You seem to be making connections to your past. I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind.
I wouldn't be so sure.
With this train of thought and see where it takes you.
Mr. or Mrs. Blados, or I don't know. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to the Woodland Ridge. I don't know, there's something over here. Okay, but it is dark. It's very dark in this game. I wonder if I can just up the brightness a little bit. Main menu. I don't want to go to the main menu. So I guess only if I press triangle, I like go back to whatever. I mean, how far can I actually like walk around in here? Did say the butterfly. So
I'm waiting for you.
What?
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you. So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state. Your answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring, but I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality. Do you at least remember how this all works?
Okay. Okay, so it says loop, but...
Does this place look familiar? This is
we're gonna go here
where you lived with your wife?
because I didn't really get a chance to like check anything out. Guess we'll just stare into the butterfly. Nothing happened. Okay. Last time I kind of looked at that book. Oh, he doesn't have a reflection. He's a monster. Well, more like a vampire. Okay, so here's something new. Okay. Yeah, I just did a Gone Home Let's Play. This feels very like Gone Home. I mean, and it looks a lot like Gone Home as well. Okay. And none of the other buttons do anything. coat hangers out. Lazy. Alright. Okay, so we got like a message. I have a feeling that that might be the end of this area, and this is the one I've basically checked out the least. Okay. Gotcha. Got a little girl staring at some craziness. Okay, so we got two things. And I'll go to the message first, I guess.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
Oh, crap.
Too fast. Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said. It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Okay, I guess it's like saving, but... 558F or something? I don't know. Okay, I mean, I didn't check out that one last thing over there. So I'm a little curious about that. Okay, so we just opened a drawer basically. So I guess I have to listen to this again.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me. Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office,
What the
but
heck?
you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful.
Oh, the time is different. It was 12:01. Okay. I guess I have to find out another clue or something. Solaris, okay, that's a book, and it's a movie, and it's been remade already once. I think it's from the 70s, and then they remade one in the early 2000s. Not that that has any relevance whatsoever. I don't know, I may or may not have screwed this up. Okay, so we open that drawer too as well. The time does keep going. Okay. I guess I can just press triangle on my own and it does stuff, so yeah.
Always coming back to the office. So many problems you've created. If only you had more time.
Okay, so it's also 12:01 here. there is stuff on the bulletin board. Be on the lookout for my stapler. "558F. That's this document right here. Okay. 30-minute exposures, no guidance system to stop with the games and let one of us take the plunge. Okay, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Oh, these are all the same thing. So who knows, maybe you have to play around or something in one of these. With that. See, last time it was telling me to press triangle. The clock has moved again. Okay, and you can't open any of this stuff. There's some kind of sound over here. Oh, now the names aren't crossed off. Yeah, I mean, I can't crouch, I can't do anything. Everything else is like super dark. I wonder
if it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses up after a few hours. But the more active information is the past, the more difficult it becomes to control.
A significant amount of time has passed. I have no idea. Who knows? What the heck does this one say? Yeah, that's so it's weird. Okay, I guess. Oh, what the heck?
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please go home. Where are you?
Something very strange happened while you were in there. Remember when you discovered that the coefficient of the time spent remembering bad memories is directly disproportional to the time you spend regretting that time invested?
Okay. Oh, this is so crazy. So, I mean, clearly location and time have a lot to do with everything. Every time triangle came up, I've pushed it. I don't know if it's got me anywhere. Okay, so circle is like canceled. I don't nothing else is coming up or it looks relevant. I guess I'll go back to the woodlands. Because, I mean, there was that butterfly, but they haven't said anything about coming back to this area. But, you know, like an amount of like time has passed. And it is a very small area. And you got these flowers here. Yeah, there's no secret or anything. It does just end kind of right there. Okay. So it seems like if you want to waste time, you go into that one area and you play the tape. So the book and the Solaris and like the flowers seem like they're right there. I don't know if I noticed that before. But there's nothing over here. And I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything in the trees, but yeah, there's definitely something going on. Something crazy is going on. I guess I'll go back to my house.
Please, don't make things worse.
Okay, here's like a weird document. I'm afraid there isn't much more I can do. I've tried every dot of persuasion granted to me by the gods, but I don't know. It's like it's kind of blurry. I'll need your full preparation or something. I don't know. That one seems kind of random, I guess. But at least the computer or whatever said something on the way in here this time. So 9:19. Okay. Hamilton and Grove. Right, and those look like the flowers that were on the Solaris, like rock. You can't close it. Can't do anything there. And it doesn't seem like there's anything outside at all. So it was 9 something. I'm just gonna make sure what time it was and then go back there and hit that and see if anything changes. So it's 9:19. So if exactly 30 minutes goes by, then I'll be interested. I still want to check this stuff out here. Well, it seems like that's like an obituary. But that is the same, yeah, the book, and I mean the flowers aren't exactly the same. Check out this stuff again. Then, I don't know, the dirty hamper, clothes in the hamper. I guess I never looked at this picture. Pool. let's listen to this thing again, see if it changed.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer. Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
Okay. I just want to see if any time has passed now. I actually want to take a really good look at those pictures. So no time has really passed. But on that thingy it said pool. I don't see anything in this picture. Yes, it's a giraffe. Oh yeah, the books. Who knows? Okay. There's this hat. I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to check out those 2 pictures, or 3 whatever pictures on the wall, and then I'll press triangle. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. Weird. Alright, well if he doesn't say anything different, I'll just make this my first video, and I'll stop it right here. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next video. Hello?